Welcome back, my Duelist friends. Casual Duelist here, and it's Wednesday. So again, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. And what we wanted to do today was sort of a throwback deck, one we haven't done in a while. So it's going to be about Spellproof Armor. Now, you guys are going to notice this is not the errated version. So in order to talk about that, let's set our skill off to the side. Let's pull up the handy-dandy cellular device and take a look at this. So it used to be activate during main phase. All machines that you control are unaffected by opponent spell effects, blah, 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 blah. Let's go with only the new effect. So activate this during the main phase and apply the following. Machine normal monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's spell cards or effects. And while you control no monsters, you can normal summon a machine normal monster card with one less tribute. If you have a non-machine monster on your field or in the graveyard, flip this card over, and this may only be used once per duel. So again, we wanted to take this from being just this crazy effect that it started as, and we want to make this very fair. We want to use this for the normal monsters, and we want to be able to play a couple of normal machines. Now that said, let's get you guys a deck list. First and foremost, we want to abuse the ability that we're able to normal summon for one less tribute a normal machine. So if we start our plays with the Ally of Justice, Clausulus, we get the most impact out of it. It's a 6-star, so normally single tribute. Second, it is the highest stat normal non-effective machine monster at 2,300. And he will be unaffected by the opponent's spells, regardless of how you played him, so long as the spellproof armor is up. Now remember, this means we got to play a machine-based deck. So we're not done yet. Let's get some support. I like 3 copies to Koichi, the Battle Chain, and a Locomotive. Not terrible 4-star. It flips. It's 14 by 1,000. When you flip, you're going to draw a card, and then you would draw an additional card for every face-up copy of Bokoichi, the frightening card that you control. We're not going to play Bokoichi, so just Koichi. So as long as you have the Locomotive, we're fine. Flip, draw 1, and then, tribute into the Ally of Justice if you should need so. Take note, so far everything's been a dark attribute. That is going to continue. We are going to play 1 Jinzo, and only 1. And the reason is, yes, I know he's on the 2 ofs, but you'll see in a second. He's just a great machine. He is going to be 2,400. He is going to take traps out of the game, so we're not going to play traps ourselves in the main deck. But we will keep Jinzo as he's a still really good single tribute monster card. Then our last monster card we're going to play will be 3 copies of the Mechanical Chaser. So this is another dark machine, 4-star. It's going to be normal, so we're going to have the spellproof armor on it. And he's going to have 1850. So he's not too bad. He's doing pretty good. This is going to be our 10 monsters. All around good stuff. All machines, so this way the spellproof armor doesn't click off on us. It is what it is. Moving into the spells, I do run a single copy of Allure of Darkness because I wanted 1 Allure and 1 Jinzo. The whole time I was debating, could we go double Allures and just drop the Jinzo? You might try that. At which point, it doesn't matter if you banish the Koichi, and you'll be able to normal summon the Clausulus without the tribute as long as you don't already have a monster. So that would be fine. Next up, we're going to dig into the 3 ofs list. 2 copies Book of Moon with a Cosmic Cyclone to follow. And again, simple stuff. If our monster's not going to beat it, we want to book the other monster, or possibly book our own monster, because Koichi, when he flips back up, gets us another draw card. Keep that in mind. And also Cosmic Cyclone. Some of the back row can be quick play spells. The sooner we route those, the sooner our opponent doesn't have that to hold over our head. Cool tech, because I'm going all battle related. We're going to be using 2 copies of Half Shut. So this is going to be fun on a couple of different levels. On one level, we can use this on any of our non-normal monsters. So our Dekoichis and Jinzo are good targets for this. Or we can do this to the opponent depending on what we want to do. The way Half Shut works, target a face-up monster card on the field. It cannot be destroyed by battle this turn, but its attack is halved until the end of this turn. Well, maybe the opponent only has so many hit points left, whatever. We're going to go with a Half Shut build, and we're just going to do that. Again, maybe they found a way. Maybe they're going to use Shrink or something to overpower Jinzo. well, we can half shut Jinzo. And well, yeah, we'll take some damage. And as long as it's not too much, it's reasonable. But this way you can still maintain a big, powerful card. You just won't be able to do it to any of the normal monsters while the skill's active. Next card, single copy Night Beam. I love a Night Beam Cosmic Cyclone. I know somebody's going to give me some flack. Why are you running the Night Beam? They can flip another card, and then when they flip that card, they can respond to the other card that they flipped. And why do I keep going out of focus? But I get it. It's fine. But if you want to reveal 2 cards just so that you can activate the one, you better hope the effect was worth it. And then to round this up to a 20-card build, 3 copies of Shrink, like the ultimate quick play as far as battle is concerned. And again, we can do this to help protect our monsters like Jinzo and Dekoichi. We can shrink the opponent's monsters to protect Clausulus and Mechanical Chaser. Lots of cool stuff. Go ahead, take the screen cap or pause and make some notes. I'll be back with the extra inside deck in just a second. All right, starting with the extra deck, because I'm going to get asked, why am I playing these? 1, you can bluff by having an extra deck. So if you pick good stuff cards, it's of no harm or consequence to you. But I always play Waking the Dragon in my side deck. And somebody's still going to message on here and go, how do you play Blue Eyes Ultimate without Blue Eyes in the deck? Just be a better than a Yu-Gi-Oh player and just read your cards. It's fine. Going into the side deck, though, we do carry 1 Hammer Shot. This is a good quick swap in. Generally, I will toss like a half shut for this. Same thing when I go to use Offerings to the Doomed, which covers our 1 of for this build. And these both work well with Jinzo. So if Jinzo is in your deck and you do board the Jinzo, these are still live options. And then again, we're getting towards the middle of a meta. Everything's kind of getting standardized again. There's only 1 Jinzo. You can use some traps, guys. I just don't want to put too many in because I do have 4 cards that let me draw, and technically the Dekoichi or the Dekoichis are reusable if you book them. So this kind of thing, this is going to be useful against the opponent. You see a strategy that's getting set up, stomp on it. And then, of course, the opponent is going to try to hate your back row when they realize how many quick play spells you're using. So play the Waking the Dragon so that you can play all of these B-boys. Now, keep in mind that the 1 interaction that is going to be negative here is Waking the Dragon. Because of the way Spellproof Armor works, it states if there's a non-machine on the field or graveyard now. So just because you play the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon doesn't mean that your guys are still spellproof. But there is a beautiful machine right here, the Cyber Dragon, that will not trigger the Spellproof Armor to flip itself back down and go inactive. Because remember, that is only once per duel. So on the whole, this is a very fun deck. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, consider supporting the channel the usual ways, like, comment, sub. Let your friends know about it. Let your enemies know about it. Let your grandma know about it. She won't know what you're saying, I think, but she'll be like, okay. Anyway, you guys have an excellent day. I want you guys to go out. I want you to do something for you. I want you guys to focus on the good. And I want you guys to just go and enjoy your day, even if you don't do any of the other stuff. Steal the deck list. Go have fun. And just make today a good day, okay? I'll see you in another couple of days. Today's Wednesday, so that means Friday. Friday, I'll have another deck for you guys. I'm thinking we're going to do Serpent Knight Dragon, and mostly because it'd be funny, because Celestial said, well, if you're going to do a Santa Claus deck, you need to do something like Silent Night, Serpent Night. And I'm not going to sing the song, but you guys get it, okay? See you guys later. Peace.